Hi, if you're looking to find out more about Neurowave and learn how to use it and what it is and what it does, then you're in the right place. Now, before I get started, my name is Zane. I'm the founder and CEO of Neurowave at myneurowave.com, and I wanted to introduce myself just in case we haven't run across each other virtually before. That's who I am, and that's why I'm talking to you, and very excited that you're here so that I can teach you a little bit about how to use this process and what's going on in your brain as you're going through the process that I'm going to take you through. So, first things first, I want to teach you how to use the system, and it's really super simple. Very little technical knowledge is involved. All you need is a device. I like to use my smartphone. You can use a tablet, you can use a laptop. My preference is a smartphone just because it's portable and you can take it anywhere. And you also have to have headphones. Now I use earbuds. If you have other kinds of headphones, you can use that as well. But that is you got to have that, and I'll explain why here in a moment. Now, you also want to make sure that you carve out about 40 minutes for yourself when you're going to use the system. Now, our audio typically average about 30 minutes. And the reason I say 40 minutes is you want about 5 minutes on the front end before you get started, and then 5 minutes on the back end after you're finished to really center yourself and make sure that you're in a good emotional brain state before you go back out into the world or before you enter your Neurowave session. So the 5 minutes beforehand, you want to just breathe, calm yourself, relax, let some of the stress go that you've accumulated over the course of the day so that you can really focus and concentrate and be present as you go through the Neurowave audio. And then on the back end of that, once you're finished, take 5 minutes to just breathe, relax, absorb everything that just happened for you before you get up and dart out back into the world and get back into your daily life. Really work on integrating what it is that you've experienced and learned over your 30-minute session so that you get the most out of it. I really want you to leverage the power of this technology and get the very most out of it that you can. And so that's why I recommend that. Now, where should you do Neurowave? A lot of people have this question, and it really doesn't matter. I mean, you can be inside or outside. You can lie down or sit up. Don't do it while you're driving. That's really the only thing that I would tell you not to do. But otherwise, be where you can be focused, not disturbed. The main thing is how you feel, how the place where you're going to do Neurowave is how it makes you feel. So you really want to feel peaceful and relaxed. Shouldn't be a place that kind of carries a lot of stress for you. If you can set up a place for you that's peaceful, relaxed, and not stressful, you're going to get more out of the session because you can really relax your body, relax your mind, and allow yourself to engage in the process as intentionally as you possibly can. So that's really how to get set up. Now, when it comes to the audio, what should you do? There's two types of audio. There's guided and there's unguided. Now, I would recommend that you use the guided exclusively, at least in the beginning, for the first 3 to 4 weeks. I would use that exclusively. And I'll tell you why. The guided audio has been constructed in such a way that we take you through a very particular brain change sequence. It's a process that we have here at Neurowave that leverages the power of your brain and touches on some very important points. Everything from relaxation to ensuring that you have a very strong, solid self-concept, and on down the line. There's several different things that make sure that we work on with you as you engage in your Neurowave sessions. So the reason I suggest you start with guided is that you can get accustomed to the process, you can understand really what sequencing we're taking you through, so that you can use unguided later if you just kind of want to play around, in your own mind and freestyle it, really is what I kind of call it. The unguided is great for that, but for the guided, that's what I would recommend that you start with. So you would want to go into the website here and look at the shop and find a category that relates to what it is that you're wanting to work on, whether it's your relationships, your health and wellness, your personal development, money, sleep, entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you want to engage in. Find the category, and then within those categories are very specific Neurowave created to address a specific piece of that part of your life. And you can get started, immediately. So I would say take advantage of the audio. I'll guide you through. The beauty of it is you get to decide what it is that you want to put in your brain because it's pretty open-ended. And the images, the processes that we take you through, you can customize it for yourself and decide how it is that you want to wire your brain. Because that's really the important thing. And that's the beautiful thing that Neurowave does, is it allows you to leverage your brain's neuroplasticity, which is, again, it's your brain's ability to rewire itself structurally in your head. Right now, you have certain neural pathways lined up to cause you to take actions which are delivering the results in your life that you're not really enjoying. Now, these neural pathways are formed from thoughts. We know this. Neuroscience teaches us this, that your thoughts, what you pay attention to, what you think about, become beliefs. And then these thought beliefs become physical structures in your brain. So that your brain, when a certain stimuli goes in, it's going to be filtered through those thoughts and beliefs. It's going to go through that neural pathway, and it's going to cause you to act in pretty predictable ways. I think if you look at your life, in certain aspects of your life, you could probably predict how you're going to behave in certain situations. And then the range of behaviors that are predictable for you, those have been showing up for you in the form of results on the back end of that. And so Neurowave puts you in a state where you are able to focus and relax and leverage the parts of your brain that help you create empowered neural pathways, so that you're very focused on and intentional about the thoughts you're putting into your head, which turn into beliefs about yourself and about the world. And these new beliefs that are associated with what you want, not what other people taught you about yourself and the world, not what you've come to believe through unfortunate experiences and so on, unfortunate circumstances over the course of your life, that you've just sort of floated into believing certain things and haven't been intentional about what you're putting into your brain. Well, now you can change that and become very intentional about the thoughts you're putting in your head, which become intentional beliefs, which then translate into different actions, which then are going to translate into different results. And that's the beauty of it. Now, I wanted to talk to you about why you need the headphones. Our music is designed to pan from the left to the right, back and forth. And if you don't have headphones on, you're not going to get that effect. Now, what this effect does is it distracts the fear center of your brain. It's called the amygdala. And your amygdala starts to pay attention to the shifting sounds. Now, what this allows you to do is not worry about the stuff that has you kind of choked up, your limiting beliefs, your destructive beliefs about yourself, the beliefs about yourself and the world that have been holding you back and keeping you stuck. And when your amygdala is distracted, you're able to transcend those limiting beliefs and really create a thought life and an environment in your brain to wire yourself to think and believe your life looks like and exists the way that you want it to look like and exist. What this does is it stretches your comfort zone, because your limiting beliefs and the places where you get stuck, your destructive beliefs, have created a comfort zone that's pretty narrow in certain aspects of your life. So if you want to create, lasting, very deep, vulnerable relationships in your life, but that's scary to you because your belief is you're unlovable, or your belief is that you can never have that, or your belief is that relationships are painful because you watched grown-ups in your life go through painful, argumentative relationships, well, you're going to act in ways that reinforce those beliefs that relationships are painful, that you're not lovable, that you can't have a solid, connected relationship. And so those beliefs drive actions which then bring the results in your life, which creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. And so when we can calm the fear center of your brain so that you can extend your comfort zone, you're able to transcend those limiting beliefs without freaking your brain out. Because your brain wants things to feel safe, and safe is often what's normal for you. It's what you're used to, even if it's dysfunctional, even if it's not working for you, even if it's giving you results that you don't want. Your brain causes you to run back to the center, even if it's not working for you, because that's what you know, and that's your default life. And so we help you create a new default life by getting rid of the old wiring, installing new wiring, keeping the fear center of your brain distracted so that you can do that in a way that feels safe to your brain. And when you expand your comfort zone, you expand the limits of what you can tolerate in terms of your actions based on your beliefs. Then you can create the life that you've always wanted to create for yourself. And I don't care if that's your relationships, you want to accelerate your career, you want to make more money, you want to expand your business, you want to start a business, you want to get in better shape, you want to have more confidence. This process works for all those things. And I got to say, I'm humbled that you're part of this journey, and I'm very honored to take this journey with you. And it's my mission in life to help as many people as possible. And so I'm very grateful that you're here. So take advantage of Neurowave. It's not a magic wand. It's not a magic pill. It's not going to change your life overnight, but it does work really fast. It works faster than anything I've ever experienced in my life. And we can have this discussion another time, but my life was a mess at one point in time. Nothing was working. And through Neurowave and certain processes, I was able to completely shift and transform my life by rewiring my brain. And now I'm living a life that I love. And I've taught other people how to do it. And I'm so excited that you're here so I can teach you how to do it too, because I so want for you to get the same benefits that I and my other clients have gotten from Neurowave. So explore the site, go find some audio that connects to what it is that you want to improve upon in your life. I would say in about 72 hours, you should feel more peaceful, at rest, a little safer, right? So that's an immediate benefit that you should see show up for you. In about 4 weeks, you're going to start acting differently, behaving differently. People are going to notice that you're doing things differently. In about 3 months from now, you should be believing and acting radically differently. And your results should certainly be shifting at that point in time. Now, everybody's brain is different. Everybody changes at different rates. But on average, this is what I'm seeing show up. And I want it to show up for you. So go into the website, find what connects to you. Go ahead and get started with this amazing process. I'm so glad you're here. And I look forward to talking to you again very soon. Thanks so much.